Good evening and welcome to the hour dedicated to talking about all things strange, weird, and paranormal. You're listening to Strange Talk, broadcasting on 1660 AM in Northside and 91.7 FMHG2 WVXU in Cincinnati. We're also streaming on radioartifact.com around the entire planet Earth. The intro track to this episode, and most of our episodes, is the Strange Talk intro by Starsilk. And I'm your host, Alex.
And I'm your host, Preacher.
Yeah. So we're doing a little more weird news this week because, gosh, we took a couple months off and there's just been so much weird stuff going on. So, figured we'd get back to some more weird news. It won't stop. It just keeps coming. Speaking of, unfortunately, it's Thursday, but yesterday we had a rare planetary alignment. 6 of our planets lined up. It was Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Neptune, and Saturn. Just kind of before sunrise. I'm not sure how often that happens. I feel like, I know alignments are common as far as at least a couple planets, but I feel like 6 of them is a lot.
I remember reading the statistics somewhere that alignments happen all the time, but it's exactly what where you're located in the alignment is actually what gets your attention.
Yeah, apparently also depending on so if you get 4 of them lined up, that's a mini one. And if you get 5 or more, it's kind of a large one. And the super ultra rare is obviously if you get 8 planets lined up. And also Pluto. Yahtzee. And also Pluto.
And also Pluto.
Yeah.
Pluto?
Pluto?
I don't think it's called Pluto.
Pluto. It's like a Wordle mixed with Pluto. Apparently, some people call it a planetary parade, which is not a technical definition. That's just for funsies.
That's an adorable little name.
Isn't that cute? I love the idea of we're having just a little planetary parade. They're all gonna do their little lap around the sun. I don't know.
Well, I delve into the depths of I was gonna say paranoid schizophrenia, but
where are you going with this?
Conspiracy theories.
Okay.
Conspiracy.
Ooh, I was like, where are you going with this?
Yeah. They had I was talking to someone last night who happened to they believe in clone factories, so I want to get that out the gate. But they brought up that ever since the solar eclipse, things have been getting hotter. And I was like, well, I'm pretty sure that's just global warming. But
global warming, also, conspiracy theories,
I also pointed out how there's a total solar eclipse every 6 months. It's just most of the time it's not over like
a lot of times area. We don't care, or it's not full. Like we have partial eclipses constantly.
Yeah. Well, a good chunk of them, I believe, are just out in random parts of the ocean where no one is. So
yeah,
it's one of those fun little things. I was just like, all right, though, man, it's fine.
Yeah.
He said quite a few controversial things, so I'm good leaving it at that.
Yeah, that's fine. Unless he wants to call in the show.
I would love that and also fear that.
Yeah. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
That's right.
Anybody missed the little planetary parade, you should be able to see it for a couple days. So, oh no, if you didn't see it, you still have a chance to. It's not going to be like perfect, but you can still kind of see it. It happened at like 5:20 in the morning if you're in Eastern time, which probably most of you listening to this are because we're based out of Cincinnati. So, the radio station is, not me. I'm everywhere. I'm eternal. I'm looking down from the planetary parade in the sky.
Entropy and infinity.
Yeah.
Infinity. Wow, I cannot speak tonight apparently.
You're still hive minding with our listeners from last week. It's fun.
That's true. I have broken patterns.
Yeah. But yeah, if you want to see it, basically you want to get away from people and lights and get really far out. You'll be able to kind of see some of them with the naked eye, like the bigger ones, like Jupiter and Saturn and stuff, but you'll kind of need a telescope for the rest of it. Or if you've got some good binoculars, it certainly wouldn't hurt.
Also, stay away from people and lights is just generally good advice.
You're not wrong. Do not follow people or lights in the woods. We got some more space news.
We do.
We got a lot. Space is doing things right now. It's doing a lot of things.
Terrifying and awe-inspiring.
Yeah. Goals, honestly.
One of the things which is that NASA decides the Starliner is too risky and will return stranded astronauts on SpaceX Dragon.
Yes. So they have given up on the Starliner and are going with the SpaceX Dragon.
The article states what seemed impossible just a few weeks ago is now reality. NASA astronauts Butch Wilmerd and Suni Williams won't be coming home from the International Space Station aboard a Boeing Starliner. Well, I mean, there's your problem right there. It's Boeing.
Yeah.
Instead, the pair will catch a lift back on to Earth aboard a SpaceX Dragon in the upcoming Crew 9 rotation. However, that will extend what was an 8-day mission to 8 months. So, yikes.
Not fun. Imagine being like, cool, just gonna take a quick trip to space, and then their quick trip is now 8 months.
Yeah.
I don't think we talked about it last week, but I posted it on our Discord server. It's actually kind of worrying. Let me see if I can pull this back up because I didn't think about it just now. So Suni Williams is likely she's having eyesight issues aboard the ISS. And I mean, also like think about that of not only do you have to catch a ride back home, you can't see very well.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're both having issues, but something about it is like, I don't know, messing with their eyesight. They think it's linked to prolonged exposure to microgravity.
Messing with the blood vessels, I assume.
It's known as space flight associated neuroocular syndrome, or SONS, and it reportedly affects the fluid distribution in the body, leading to issues with vision. It causes blurry vision and can also change the structure of the eye.
Ooh.
So that's terrifying.
Yeah, you definitely don't want that.
Yeah, so this article is an older one, and it's saying that they're expected to return to Earth in February 2025. I don't know if that's being sped up now that they're going with the SpaceX one instead. Because this article is from Indian Express. Let me see. It was updated on the 20th, though. Let me see. The article that you were reading is from Extreme Tech, written by Ryan Whitwam. So Ryan Whitwam has become one of my favorite writers in all of these, solely because I mess up his last name every time. So Ryan Whitwam, I'm getting it right. I'm getting there. But yeah. So this one was from August 26th. So this one is also, probably more updated.
Yes, it has quite a bit of information about.
Okay, this one is also saying it's going to be February 2025. So, yikes!
I was going to say it does give us a update on what's going to happen with the Starliner, though.
Ooh, what's happening to the Starliner?
See, the plan is to fly the Starliner back to Earth autonomously after testing wrap-ups, but Boeing has a lot of work ahead of it if it ever wants to be paid for a Starliner flight. During the first leg of the crewed test flight in June, Starliner sprung several helium leaks.
Yeah, I remember. I can't remember if we talked about it back then. Whether or not I'm talking about it on here, I am always reading about these things because space is cool.
Yeah, it's
other than when you get stranded there.
Yeah, well.
Ugh.
I'm gonna give the listeners a tip. If you ever do go to space, don't go with Boeing. I'm just throwing that out there.
I mean,
they've got such a great history.
For the time being, yes. I'm hoping they will clean it up, but I think we already made jokes. I don't know if it was last week about if we go missing after this broadcast. That's all I'll say.
That's all we'll say.
Yes. Well, that's all they want us to say. Anyway, sorry. I'm making dumb jokes here. That's what we're here for, isn't it? Is to talk about weird news and make dumb jokes. I got another space news. I don't know why I phrased it like that. From, I can't say the name of this website on the air, iflscience.com. iflovescience.com, if you know what I'm saying. That is the name of the website. Their actual URL is IFL Science. Anyway, thank you, FCC. This article is from Dr. Alfredo Carpenetti, and it says, NASA might have accidentally created the first human-caused meteor shower. Mars will get the newly dubbed dimorphid meteors first, but Earth is not too far behind. So, NASA's DART mission is future tech made reality today. In 2022, the mission demonstrated that it is possible for humans to push potentially dangerous asteroids into a different orbit away from Earth. It did so by smashing a spacecraft into and subsequently successfully changing the orbit of Dimorphos, the moon of asteroids Didymus. This was the first time humanity had ever moved a celestial body, but it might have done more. It might have created a future meteor shower. Yeah, so basically they hit a thing and may have made a meteor shower, which is kind of cool because that means we might be able to do it again in the future. I fear for what that might lead to, because you 100% know that at some point some rich person's going to be like, yes, I bought my wife a meteor shower for her birthday. I don't know. I don't see that going well.
I don't either. I guess thank God for the International Space Treaty.
Fingers crossed, yeah.
Oh, man.
But yeah, I don't know. I think that's cool that we're that's the whole thing about humans. The reason that, well, two reasons that we are different kind of from other species is, one, that we cooperate and work together, and two is that we really love tools and creating changes to our environment. So birds build nests and all that, but we on the whole will change the whole environment, and we'll terraform, we do agriculture and things like that. So us starting to
meteors.
kind of create meteors is okay, we're extending the reach of that. So I think that's kind of interesting. But yeah, they're kind of waiting to see right now whether the DART impact has launched dimorphos particles at velocities high enough to reach Earth. So that will be determined in the coming decades through meteor observation campaigns. But yeah, if it does happen, we may witness the first human-made meteor shower. And that was a quote from Dr. Peña Asensio.
Something to watch out for, guys.
We'll know in a couple decades, give or take,
It's fine.
Yeah. But the cool thing, too, because it was human-made, apparently they would be very, very predictable, and they would primarily occur in May. And they'd be very slow-moving. And it would mostly be observable from the southern hemisphere. So.
Okay. So it's that Australia?
Yeah.
And
just somewhere south of the equator. It's nice and dark. Check it out, May 2055. I know you'll all be around and still listening to us then.
Yeah.
So we'll bring it up again. I'll add it to our calendars.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Google Calendar goes that far ahead.
I haven't looked. I'm
I'm
not gonna do it right now.
Night.
Seeing how far ahead you can get in Google Calendar. Oh my gosh. Going to a little less. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, how would you like to hear about life in Loch Ness Lake?
Oh, okay. All right. We're going to Loch Ness. I was about to say going from, stuff in space to a little more local on Earth.
Yeah. So, just so you guys are aware, we found life in Loch Ness Lake. Aberdeen University collaborated with the Center to help increase understanding of Loch Ness and its natural environment to research new depths with a state-of-the-art holographic camera. The device captures incredible images of plankton particles.
They found plankton?
They, in fact, did. This article is entitled Micro Monsters. So, nice. They've got so Loch Ness in its quest to, chart the lake bottom. They've got a new holographic camera that's actually monitoring plankton life.
Huh.
It's yeah. I mean, honestly, as much as I like monsters, I still think this is pretty cool because holographic cameras are kind of awesome. So, just researching the plankton life cycle, pretty interesting of itself. Go Aberdeen. But yeah, that's pretty much the article. It's got it says they teamed up with the School of Engineering, University of Aberdeen to use the cutting-edge footage to advance understanding of the Loch Ness ecosystem, representing a significant step forward in scientific exploration.
Nice.
Yeah, and
what article? What's this from?
This is from LochNess.com.
Oh, gotcha. Loch Ness Center. Awesome.
Yeah.
I would imagine that they would be experts on the Loch Ness and perhaps the monster.
You'd think. That's actually a destination for me at some point.
Yeah, I've never been. One of my friends in the Discord server lives in the UK, and so once posted a photo from Loch Ness, and I was just like, "Are you there right now? Is that Nessie? What's going on?"
I want to go when it's nice and foggy out so that I can see them myself.
Yes.
Here's a question for you: Champ versus Loch Ness. Who do you think wins?
It's
a dance off.
I feel like they're like cousins or something. Like, I feel like they might be related.
Probably.
Ooh, better yet. Okay. Champ and Loch Ness are the twins from Parent Trap. Yeah. That's my new pitch.
You know what?
Pixar, hit me up. This would be adorable. The ear piercing scene is not going to work the same. They don't have ears, but we'll make it work. Big, aquatic creature summer camp. Yeah, Perfect.
But Richard Gere's still the dad, right?
Yeah, 100% yes. 100% yes.
Okay.
No notes on that. Yeah. Everyone else is the same. It's just the twins are now the Loch Ness Monster and Champy. Yeah. So.
And okay, I'm 100% down for this.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see him float her out on the bed now.
Yeah, they will actually float the mattress and then come back to land to like laugh about it. It's a great bonding moment for them.
I want them to talk like that scene in Godzilla.
I want to see their secret handshake.
It involves a lot of flippers.
Is that it? Is that the episode title?
Yes.
It involves a lot of flippers. Oh, goodness.
That is poetry in motion.
All right.
But yeah, also, for all you plankton enthusiasts, stay up to date on this.
Yes, of course. I know that everybody listening to this is a plankton enthusiast, clearly. Why else would you be here? Anyway, I have a local news article from a West Virginia news place. It's from 12WBOY. I'm assuming that is their local news channel. This article is by Sam Gorski and is titled Cryptid Mural Added to Morgantown Pizza Joint. Milano's Pizza in Morgantown has added a bit more West Virginia flair to its interior with a cryptid mural designed by local artist Liz Pavlovic. And I'm bringing this up because Liz is an awesome artist and a cool person, and run into her like constantly at the cryptid conventions that we go to, and the art that she does is super cool. And I just think it's super cool that she got to do this mural. She also got to make a Blinko glass. She designed a Mothman for them, which is super cool. I have one of those. It's super cool. And also Blinko glass is like pretty like famous too. Anyway, reading the article. Owners of Milano's, Dan and Karis Field, said they wanted to find a way to make their restaurant their own since acquiring the business about 2 years ago. Milano's also happens to be Pavlovic's favorite pizza spot, so the collaboration felt perfect for both parties. So I just think that it is super cool, and I am glad that it has worked out. The mural itself depicts the Flatwoods Monster, Bigfoot, Mothman, and the Grafton Monster enjoying each other's company, along with a hot pizza. When approaching her art, Pavlovic said she usually tries to give viewers a quick glance into the everyday lives of the characters she's drawing. I just think it's, yeah, kind of like slice of life, slice of pizza, you know. Have I lost you there, creature? I believe I've lost creature. I'm not entirely sure how that happened. But, yeah, I think that that's super cool. I will see if I can... There we go. All right, you're back.
Hey.
Cool. That was funny timing. I finished reading the article, and then I was like, I think I've lost creature.
You in fact did. The internet crashed.
Ah, too many cryptids. Yeah, I was just finished reading the article, which tells that it depicts the Flatwoods Monster, Bigfoot, Mothman, and the Grafton Monster eating hot pizza. And then I said, you know, slice of life, slice of pizza. But yeah, if you want to check it out for yourself, you can go to West Virginia. You can go to Milano's Pizza off of Greenbag Road. And if you want to see more of Liz's artwork, you can follow her on Instagram. Let me double check. I don't want to tell you the wrong one. Hers is keepon_creepin'on. Lots of cool West Virginia specific cryptids. Occasionally will, do a pepperoni roll. Has drawn one of my favorite squonks to ever squonk. Just highly recommend. And I've never had this pizza, but now I want to.
Yeah. That sounds pretty awesome, honestly. I'm very excited.
Yeah. And, we love a pizza news. We love when we get some pizza news.
And also, yes, I love this mural, by the way.
It is an awesome mural.
That is adorable.
Where would we like to go next? Do we want to talk about, we've got a news article from Taiwan, or we've got one about Pennsylvania, which are very opposite places.
I will get the Pennsylvania article because this is pretty interesting.
You want to do the Pennsylvania one? All right, have at it.
All right.
We'll keep it a little local. It's not far.
That's too far.
We've had a lot of interesting court cases recently.
Yeah. Fortune teller threatened with jail for breaking 1861 law, Pennsylvania suit says. And it says breaking the 163-year-old law is punishable by up to 1 year in jail and a $2,500 fine. Let's see. A Pennsylvania fortune teller is suing local law enforcement and local government, claiming that an 1861 statute banning tarot reading for profit is unconstitutional, violating their free speech protections. The lawsuit filed.
It's violating Pennsylvania's free speech protections?
I assume
what?
They're federal.
Oh no, their countersuit is claiming that banning tarot reading for profit is unconstitutional.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I read that backwards and I was like, wait, Pennsylvania? What? My bad. Pennsylvania gets me confused.
It does a lot of people.
Yeah.
The lawsuit filed August 19th on behalf of Beck Lawrence, owner of the Serpent's Key Shopping and Sanctuary, named Hanover City Chief of Police Chad Martin and Hanover Boroughs as defendants. McClatchy, am I saying that right?
McClatchy?
Yeah. The McClatchy News reached out to defendants August 23rd for comment, but did not immediately hear back.
You know, it's funny they put that in there because this is from the Miami Herald, so they clearly copied and pasted this from another news article and forgot to... unless maybe they're owned by McClatchy News. I don't know. This article is by Lauren Liebhaber. Well, now I need to look that up. Miami Herald. No, I'm just trying to figure out if that is them or if they just straight up copy pasted this and did not realize. McClatchy News is its own thing. It is incorporated under Delaware's General Corporation Law. Interesting. So yeah, totally not the same thing. Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Miami Herald. My bad. You might want to fix that. I mean, I guess technically it's still accurate.
McClatchy News did reach out to the defendants on August 23rd.
However, Miami Herald may or may not have. It doesn't specify in here. Allegedly. Allegedly. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, you were saying.
Yes, Martin and another unidentified officer entered her place of business, denying them the right to record their conversation, and threatened to arrest them for up to a year or charge a $25,000 fine for tarot reading, Lawrence said. In August 21st, Facebook post recounting the October 23rd incident, the October 2023 incident.
I was going to say October 23rd's in the future.
This is.
They can see the future, actually.
Well, while they assured her verbally they weren't taking them to jail that day, they had any other credible reports of fortune telling, they would be back and would take action, Lawrence said. Lawrence seeks declaratory and injunctive relief as well as a jury trial, according to the lawsuit. And they said, I am willing to take this fight up to the Supreme Court if I have to.
Well, that's good
for you, Lawrence.
But at the same time, if that does get to the Supreme Court, that is frankly bonkers. It does not need to get that far. It should just be dealt with. This shouldn't still be on the books. Frankly, it should have never been on the books.
No, and it clearly is an unconstitutional law,
Yeah. This should be immediately shot down. I can't even imagine imagine being the officer getting that call and being like, well, were you telling the future?
Was you telling the future?
Because also, like, you could be reading tarot and you could be entirely wrong. Like,
that's true.
That's not fortune telling because you're just wrong.
I apparently have the what the law roughly is, if you'd like to hear it.
Oh yeah, hit me with it.
Enacted in 1861, Pennsylvania's fortune-telling statute states that a person is guilty of a misdemeanor if one pretends, in quotes, to tell fortunes or predict the future for lucre or profit, according to the lawsuit.
Okay, so if it is that wording, then it's only illegal if you're pretending.
Oh, yeah. You know what?
So he just has to be right.
There you go.
Okay, by that logic, does that mean that every weatherman on the planet is completely breaking that law in Pennsylvania?
They're breaking the law in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, you need to be extraditing these weathermen in other states and holding them accountable.
I gotta read the second bit of how specific this gets because I love it.
Okay.
It's old timey lawyer speak. The statute prohibits future and fortune telling by cards, tokens, inspection of the head or hands of any person, or by the age of anyone, or by consulting the movements of the heavenly bodies, or in any other manner.
That is so oddly specific. That is so oddly specific.
I love heavenly bodies. Is that...
Well, you gotta consult the planets. So, like...
the planets, the star... Does that also include, like...
Oh, but it does specify, or in any other manner. Yeah, cloud watching.
Any other manner is so open, though. Like... You know what? That is a good point, because that is technically... That would classify weathermen as telling the future by another manner, which would be Doppler radar.
Exactly.
So technically,
we need to be extraditing these weathermen. I'm telling you, Pennsylvania, if you don't deal with this, what are they going to do next? Predict a hurricane?
See, I like the idea that it's like Miracle on 34th Street, but they just march in a bunch of weathermen with Doppler radars.
I mean, I guess, like, by this logic, even them predicting that there might be a man-made meteor shower. Ooh, that's fortune-telling.
Did you roll the bones for that one?
Nah, I launched a giant rock into space to hit another rock, is what I did.
Oh, so by other manner, okay.
Yes. What if that's my new form of fortune telling? I only tell the future by launching a giant rock into space to hit other rocks. It's basically like pool, but in space and giant.
I mean, technically, that also does by the inspection of heavenly bodies as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I mean,
yeah, I guess
that's the issue. Just NASA's too much in the dark ages for Pennsylvania. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. So I'm glad that they are filing this lawsuit because this is bonkers.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But yeah, basically, what you were saying earlier, they're basically arguing that it's free speech, and that, even if it's done for money, like, it's just free speech. Like, tarot cards started, like, it was for funsies. Like, they're playing cards.
Yeah.
It's still mostly for funsies. Like, nobody should be using that for professional advice.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, though. I'm sure cold reading is perfectly legal there, though.
Probably. I mean, like, a lot of people who read tarot, they do cold reading. Like, I always tell people this when I do tarot readings, and I'm like, this is mostly for fun. This is more to gauge where you are at based on what you're going to get from this. Like, how you see the cards is going to tell you where your mental state is at more than it will ever tell you the future. So it might help you predict outcomes by you being able to better assess where your mental state is at. If you see the tower and go, oh God, that's going to be really bad, that shows that maybe you're predicting doom and gloom. And so, yeah, things are probably going to be bad because self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah. Or, subconsciously it might help you, identify issues that are an issue, but that you're not allowing yourself to see, Yeah.
But I take a very psychology approach to tarot, which is backwards. A friend of mine once said to me, like, you have the most like weirdly scientific approach to witchcraft I've ever seen. And I was like, yeah, that kind of checks out. That kind of checks out. I guess it's the same way I feel about like ghosts and monsters. I really want them to be real because it's cool, super cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Have I seen hardcore solid evidence that it's 100% totally real? I don't know that I have. I've definitely seen some weird stuff that I can't explain. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping that it's real. I think that'd be really cool. But, I mean, as, X-Files likes to say, the truth is out there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm 100% with you. It'd be really cool if, monsters, creatures, ghosts are real. I mean, I guess depending on, your distance with them. But, I generally don't believe most of the things that I hear, although I do love hearing them. So don't ever, please never stop telling me.
Oh yeah, no, I want to hear all your stories. And I 100% believe, like, everyone who has these stories, they definitely saw something weird. It's just, I don't know what it is. And like, it could be, years from now, like all these ghosts that we've seen, maybe we'll find out it's weird, like radio frequencies that are hanging around or something. Who knows? There may be an explanation eventually that is not necessarily supernatural. And it doesn't mean you didn't see something weird.
Yes.
So
I definitely believe people see weird things.
100% yes. That's why I love doing open lines. I love hearing people's stories of the weird stuff they saw and trying to make sense of it, Yeah,
I definitely don't believe it's sandhill cranes, though. I think I've told you about that before, haven't I?
I can't remember if you have or not.
A lot of cryptid sightings just get blamed on sandhill cranes.
Oh, see, I always hear weather balloon, swamp gas, or bears. Or sometimes a pig. Mostly bears.
And Mothman, Braxie, Hopkinsville goblins, all of them have been blamed on sandhill cranes at one point or another.
And also on swamp gas.
And it's funny
and
because
weather balloons.
It's not in the sand. It's like hundreds of miles outside of like the sandhill crane's migratory pattern.
Yeah.
So it's either happened enough that they need to redo the migratory pattern, or it's not sandhill cranes.
I mean, I think it's a weather balloon. I think it's all a weather balloon. I think that I am also a weather balloon. You might also be a weather balloon. I can neither confirm nor deny whether or not you are a weather balloon.
That's very true. I've been called that many times.
I've never seen you in a weather balloon in the same room. I'm just saying.
I do got to tell you my favorite. I like to call them Scully moments.
Yeah.
Where, like
Scully you're not gonna believe this. I think that's so often in my day-to-day life.
Yeah, I like to call them Scully moments because it's just what's the word I'm looking for? It's not even skepticism. It's just denial past a point on her part.
Yeah.
But my favorite Scully moment in real life is one of the explanations for the Hopkinsville goblins, which that happened, I believe, in 52, might have been 54. Mm-hmm. But that it was shaved chimpanzees that got around
that's such a Scully explanation of just like, Mulder, they're simply shaved chimpanzees. And he's like, Scully, chimpanzees don't move like that.
Well, what I love about it, what I absolutely
he says while throwing a pencil into the ceiling.
What I love is like the fact that it's like, oh, it can't be aliens. The more rational explanation is shaved chimpanzees.
Yeah, obviously.
In rural 1950s Kentucky.
Yeah, obviously. That happens like every day in rural Kentucky.
It's like Occam's razor. The
simplest answer is
simplest answer. So the
frequently
simplest
the correct
answer
one.
is, yeah. So the simplest answer is shaved chimpanzees in rural 1950s Kentucky, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Thanks, Scully.
Not aliens. No, never aliens.
Yeah. That's actually a perfect segue to our next article. Because...
shaved chimpanzees in Thailand.
Well... What happened was 2 men were arrested after dressing up as a ghastly female demon and shooting a video. This is coming from the Taipei Times. It was a Yuanlin city stunt. A prevalent figure in Taiwanese folklore, legends, and movies is a female ghost in a white dress with long hair and a long tongue hanging out. So police in central Taiwan have arrested 2 men on offensive relating to Ghost Month for allegedly scaring people by dressing up at night as this demon and freaking people out. So yeah, people called the police because they got freaked out. And they were having the Ghost Festival at the time. It was observed on the 15th day of the 7th month of the lunar calendar. And that's traditionally known as Ghost Month in Taiwan, which I have just learned. So it began on August 4th. According to Taiwanese tradition, during this time, the gates of the underworld are open and spirits are released for a month to be among the living.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah. But
we need to keep track of Ghost Month for next year.
Apparently.
Selkie Week and Ghost Month.
I arbitrarily decided that whatever the date was last Wednesday, I arbitrarily decided last year that was Count Chocula Day. Yeah, so the 21st of August. I arbitrarily decided that was Count Chocula Day last year. As in, that's the day of the year that I go and buy Count Chocula, and that's my Halloween cereal for the year.
There you go.
But it was not out yet this year. It was out earlier last year, so people saying this Halloween stuff's coming out earlier, kind of. The cereal was not out earlier this year. It was out earlier last year, so...
That's a crime.
Yeah. I don't remember why I decided it was that day.
The world the way it is, and Alex just wants their Count Chocula.
I just want to partake in the General Mills monster universe. Is that too much to ask for?
Are they still doing the new hip zombie?
Yeah, that one was fun. What was her name? Oh no. Oh, we did a whole episode on this. What am I doing? Carmela.
They named the zombie Carmela?
Carmela, because it's caramel apple flavored.
Yeah, that would make sense. Not the vampire thing.
DJ Carmela Creeper. There you go. Had to Google that one. I got the first name. I'm doing pretty good.
Doing pretty good.
It was limited edition, but I'm seeing it on Amazon.
Oh.
This is different art.
I found it so absurd people got upset over that. I was like, really?
It's fine. They needed one. Yeah.
It's like... I'm just like... It's like, man, like... This society and the world the way it is. I love it.
It's collapsing.
We can't even have cool, hip, zombie...
It's
mascots.
Such a crime, and yeah. Speaking of crime, just do you want me to tell you about the law that they broke with this?
I would love to hear that. Yes.
Apparently, the Social Order Maintenance Act stipulates that people scaring another person by wearing a disguise or mask or using other ways to a degree of that. I think that's a bad translation. Or using other ways to a degree of that may undermine safety. I think there's a word in there that's not supposed to be because it was translated. But yeah, they face a maximum fine of, it says NT $30,000 or a 3-day prison sentence. I'm not sure what the conversion rate on that is. I don't know if that has been converted. It has NT in front of it, so I can't tell if that's supposed to be a different currency that it auto-translated wrong.
Yeah, that's a bit extreme.
Yeah. So apparently, yeah, they were making videos and it got a bunch of clicks, but people were like, this is really dumb. Why were you doing this during Ghost Month? Like, guys.
That law almost feels like it's a reason to keep prank video YouTubers out of the country.
Or Scooby Doo villains.
You know what? I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
You know, that might be why Scooby Doo's never been to Thailand.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Well, now I gotta make sure that's not a movie.
I'm fairly certain they haven't.
Scooby Doo Thai song? Viral phenomenon. What? I don't think they did a Thailand episode.
Yeah,
But apparently there's a Thai song that is on TikTok. There is an article on My Thai from the Scooby Doo Fanon Wiki. This is how you end up digging deep into the Scooby Doo lore, and nobody needs that.
Listen. One of my happy places used to be the Scooby Doo subreddit. So, you know, cheers to it, man.
I have conspiracy theories about the Scooby Doo lore.
Oh, let's hear them. We got a few minutes.
Okay. All right. We'll do this quick. So the newer series, not the newest one, but one of the newer ones that I didn't watch as a kid, apparently, one, Scooby-Doo is an alien. That explains some things, talking dog. But two, Scooby-Doo is a trust fund kid. His dog alien parents own Doo Manor. So that means that he's not the one with the money. Or, like, he's the one with the money. Like, Shaggy is hanging out with him. Does that mean Scooby-Doo bought the van? It also means that 2 of the 5 members of the Mystery Inc. gang are trust fund kids because Daphne's parents are also loaded. I'm just saying. What does that mean?
So I was going to say, so let me think about this. So would it be a pup named Scooby-Doo where he's a trust fund kid?
I don't remember which one it is. I just was reading this and was just like, what? He's an alien and rich?
I do know I recommended you Mystery Inc. And that is the one where he is an alien. It's a very...
Let me see which version this is.
It's very... It harkens back to Thetans from Scientology.
It is a pup named Scooby-Doo. That's where Doo Manor started. That's also where they started like expanding Scooby-Doo having family, which also makes me wonder, does that mean Scrappy-Doo is also a trust fund kid? Because that explains a lot.
That would explain quite a bit.
Yeah.
Is it sad that I knew what's a pup named Scooby-Doo?
I mean, listen, I'm just here with these, conspiracy theories. Pup named Scooby-Doo is also, they started expanding his family and started giving him names. Like, one of them's named Spooky-Doo, and he's, like, Scooby-Doo's dead uncle. Of course, they use the word late, but I think it's weirder to be like, yeah, he has an uncle. Like, there's a dead dog, canonically, and a pup named Scooby-Doo. That's weird.
That's also the show where Shaggy got his first name, Norval.
Oh, is that where they first did that?
Yeah, that was on a pup as well.
I'm just typing in Scooby-Doo as an alien because I can't remember where that started. I think that one might be Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated.
Yeah.
It is revealed that the animals which can talk are descendants of the Anunnaki.
Yes.
And Scooby-Doo is one of them.
Yeah, that's
which also means he has a longer lifespan.
Do you remember when I was recommending you guys the Baba Yaga episode of Scooby-Doo?
Baba Yaga?
Yes, sorry.
There
Baba
we go.
Yaga. Thank you for catching me.
We have to make Dr. Jean-Marie proud.
Yes, we do. But yes, that is Mystery Inc. as well, where they have Baba Yaga. So if you want the
wild.
Anunnaki,
apparently, I need to watch this series. The problem is, I started watching Scooby-Doo, and then like I was just starting with whatever happened to be free on my Roku or whatever to watch, and so it was just all the celebrity episodes of Scooby-Doo. So it was like, here's this 70s celebrity who's like cracking jokes, and I'm like, I have no idea who this person is or why their catchphrase is funny. So I just like kept falling asleep watching that.
They did have Mama Cass on there, which I do.
They did have Mama Cass on there, Sonny and Cher, Three Stooges. They got some classics, and then they've got people you have no idea who they are.
Oh God, I love it. I love it so much.
I do love it, but it is also very funny being like, I don't know who this person is, but like they've got the laugh track over this. So I guess what they just said is funny. Anyway, Scooby Doo's part of the Anunnaki.
Yes,
all right.
He is. I highly recommend. Mystery Inc. You'll have a blast. They have they have Harlan Ellison as a voice actor. If you,
I love Harlan Ellison.
Yes, Harlan Ellison has
Wow.
a speaking role.
But he has no mouth and he must scream.
Scream.
I had to get that in there.
Oh, that was beautiful. I appreciate that. I approve. He interviews his fellow professor H.P. Hatecraft.
That's not a reference to anything. Also, love the name. I know that they're probably just like flipping on Lovecraft, but I feel like Hatecraft is a very appropriate name for him.
It's a very appropriate name.
He hated certain people.
Yes, he wasn't a big fan of a lot of.
Was very racist, so racist.
Yeah, very.
Yeah. Yikes.
And Lewis Black also was in it as well.
Wild. I love like, especially Scooby Doo can get away with like having weird people on. And like you'll just never know because they're just doing a voice.
Oh yeah, no.
In the newer Scooby Doo, the voice actress for Daphne does Azula from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and once I realized that, I can't unhear it.
Yeah, that's she's in Mystery Inc. as well.
Yeah.
It's I know her name.
Greta Lee.
Greta Lee, yeah, that's it. I watched her a while back. She got drunk on Twitter and started fighting with tech bros. It was very funny.
Oh, I feel like she would destroy them just based on some of the characters like she's played. Like I feel like she would just absolutely annihilate them.
It was just an evening of like watching TV and occasionally checking Twitter as she just got like blasted fighting with tech bros online. I was like, I feel like this is one of my favorite follows I've ever done on Twitter.
That's perfect.
It's amazing. She tours the U.S. doing comedy. Maybe we should try and get her on when she's in the local area.
Yeah, I mean, if she's down for it, I would love to have her on, and I would 100% be like, all right, I need to hear your Daphne voice. Like, you don't have to do the whole show in Daphne voice, but like, just give us like at least one.
Oh, I love it. I would adore that. But yes.
I don't know. I was trying to figure out who else does the voices in that. Ugh.
Frank Welker has done the voice of Fred Jones.
Yes.
Since 69.
Yes.
And he took over as Scooby in the 2000s.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that one.
Fun fact about Frank Welker, before the Avenger movies, and he was displaced by Samuel L. Jackson, he was the highest paid actor in Hollywood for decades.
Wow.
Because he never turns down a role.
Bringing it back to radio, I know Casey Kasem was doing Shaggy's voice. I don't know if he still is.
No, he died he died during Mystery Inc. Actually.
Really?
Yes, he plays Shaggy's
Oh yeah, he
father.
did die in 2014. Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild.
He voiced Shaggy's father in Mystery Inc. before the series ended, and then during the series, I believe he passed away.
Yeah, that's wild.
He just sounds like old Shaggy.
Yeah, no, he did really good. But yeah, I just wanted to relate that back to radio because obviously Matthew Lillard, who did a perfect Shaggy in the live action, genuinely is Matthew Lillard Shaggy come to life? I don't know.
I've always liked Matthew Lillard, and I really love that he managed to get that movie managed to get him a lifetime role.
Which is also like just wild. Like, yeah, he's just Shaggy now. He is Shaggy. And then I know in recent Scooby-Doo, Kate Micucci of all people is doing Velma's voice,
the good
which is wild because I first saw her when she was on an episode of Scrubs.
Really?
Yes, she does an episode where she's playing ukulele, and so through that I found she does this comedy duo called Garfunkel Notes, And so that's what I know her from. And she just like pops up in random things now. And I'm like, great for you. But also funny because to me, I'm just like, you're this person who was on one episode of Scrubs. And now you're in everything.
I also believe she did Webby in the new DuckTales show as well.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, no, she's doing all kinds of stuff. Like, good for her. It's just funny because I'm just like, oh, cool. You're here. You're doing everything now. That's awesome. It's just funny where I'm just like, oh, hey.
One of the little. Hey, I know her.
It does make me want to hear Velma play the ukulele, though. I feel like if Velma was going to learn an instrument, it would be like flute or ukulele. So.
Yeah, the good old Velma.
Yeah.
She's never had a single bad TV show.
Never once.
Never once.
We're just much like the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender movie. We're just gonna pretend that doesn't exist. Because yikes. Whew. Anyway, on that note, I think we're good to go ahead and sign off for the night.
I think that's the most amazing sign-off note I've ever heard.
Yeah. Guess what? We also don't exist. Psych. Bye. Just kidding. No. Yeah. No. We'll sign off the normal way. I don't know what I'm talking about now. We started talking about Scooby Doo, and my brain is out the window now. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna sign off from Strange Talk. Good night.
And good luck.